In all my years of education, it's always been kids first. From being a teacher in the classroom, to being an administrator, to being a special ed director, to owning my own schools, my motto for 30 plus years has always been kids first. It's all about the kids. If the kids don't have what they need, then there won't be quality programming.
AAED is very different than any school I've ever worked at in a very, very positive way.
AAED offers challenging and meaningful work. You know, every day the focus is clear. We know that kids first every decision.
The whole structure of, from top to bottom, the culture here of wanting to help those kids with autism, the support here is what makes it second to none.
They see the need for the kids. And so when I came here and okay, yeah, they really, truly do. It's like, I hope to be here for the rest of my teaching career.
I love everything I do here at Autism Academy. I love our staff, our parents, our students. I feel like we make a difference daily.
I get to help the students who normally wouldn't get the help. A lot of times these students fall through the cracks at public schools or charter schools. Here we're able to help all of those students, and we're able to support not only the students but the families.
When you step onto the campus, there's that instant family team environment.
A lot of times when you work at a public school or a charter school, there may be one or two other teachers and maybe 2 or 3 other paras who really understand what you're going through on a day-to-day basis. And here we all go through it. We work with students with autism, and we are here to make sure that they are successful. So anytime any of us have a bad day, all of us have been through that same bad day before. So we can pick each other up. We can help each other with curriculum and lesson plans and adaptation.
If you're really kind of needing to refill your soul and refill your tank and find some of your happy, that everybody here really does want to do that for you. You can pop in and somebody's gonna have some chocolates. Somebody's gonna have something funny to say. Somebody's gonna say, hey, I'll grab you a Starbucks tomorrow and bring it in. There's always somebody that's gonna lift you back up, and you have to be that person too.
What makes our program so unique is that we are a family-centered organization, and you'll see that through and through, that this is run by a family, operated by a family, and when you join the team, you become part of the family. You feel important, you feel thought of, you feel remembered.
This is an environment where I actually want to come to work. I love being able to share my passion with other people and just come in and everyone's just so excited to be here. The kids are excited to be here. The parents are so grateful for the opportunities that we provide for the students. But I just love being with my coworkers. I love my staff. I love the other teachers that I get to work with.
We are a family here, and that people care about each other, and I am excited that certain people got their master's degrees or expecting their first child. That is pretty nice to feel that way.
My paras, it's almost like sometimes they can read my mind. What am I thinking across the classroom? I can look at them and they'll know what I'm thinking. They'll grab the papers, or they'll, kind of hurry up to the side of a student that needs the help.
Every student that we see, even though they all have autism, they all have a different form of it. So we need to be able to adapt to those students and make sure that they are successful in our classrooms, and I just really enjoy that. We have a great student population. The personalities are amazing. They're so happy and they are so excited to be here at school.
It's amazing how much I learn in a day from them and how much they help me see new perspectives.
It's pretty amazing to see students meet new friends, get invited to birthday parties, go over for sleepovers, and have a normal student, normal kid life.
You keep coming back because you want to. You're seeing success. You're seeing the kids miss you.
So many times they're told throughout their life that they can't do something, and then when they come here, they're always told that they can achieve anything that they want. They have the ability, they just need to work hard, and we're here to catch them anytime they trip or fall. Because of that, seeing so many of these students who hated school before they came here start to love school and really enjoy it, that's what makes me keep on coming back.
Sending pictures to the parents and saying hey, we were in the garden today and your kid ate broccoli off of the bush, and they're like, no, my kid doesn't eat green vegetables. I'm like, well, here's a picture as proof. They liked it, and I had to actually ask them to stop eating broccoli. We were running out.
And just seeing their transformations over the year and seeing these light bulb moments where they're finding success where they haven't had success before, And then just that kind of that their whole face lights up. It makes those rough days worth it, because you know we got to get through those rough days to have those brilliant days.
I'd say just seeing them all happy to come to school, seeing them just going from where they don't interact with each other on the playground, and then all of a sudden you turn around and you look, all of the kids are chasing each other on the playground playing tag, and they're playing a social game, when before they were just standing in the corner by themselves or they weren't talking.
The standard here is really, really high, which I really like, and we have a lot of support to thrive and meet those high standards.
So I feel like the support here is more to help you grow as opposed to what you're doing wrong.
If it's your first year and you don't know the children very well, or you don't know them at all, ask, find out, what does this child get motivated by? What are some things I should avoid doing?
I love the mentor program. I think it's a genius idea.
If I wasn't sure what I was doing on curriculum, I would go to my mentor and he would help me out and give suggestions, bounce ideas off. When I was having rough days and like, I don't know what I'm doing right or what I'm doing wrong, he'd be like, no, you're doing okay, let's try this, different strategies, always there for support. I never felt once like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't have anybody I can go to.
This is the first school I've been at that actually has a mentor program, which I think is wonderful. You know, I can go to that mentor for any questions I have, for any feedback. You know, if I need help with a certain situation within my classroom, I can go to her for, you know, guidance on that. If I need help with, you know, what to do next with this kid, like he's mastered this goal and I'm not sure exactly what route to take now, I can always go to them and say, hey, you know, what should I do next? And I get great feedback there.
Expect to love the kids more than you thought you were going to. Expect for the students to change you.
I love my job, and unfortunately not a lot of people can say that out there in the world today.
The difference is just astounding. You know, any support that you need, ask for it, and it's given, and it's a really nice breath of fresh air.
I really want to make sure that there is no student who is not taught the way that they need to be taught or given an education that they deserve. And that's what the Autism Academy is all about. They are here to help those students who have not gotten the education they deserve or not gotten a fair shake in what they need in school. And we are here to pick them up and to give them their confidence and to make sure that when we put them out in society that they are as successful as we know they can be.
The best advice that I could give to a new team member is just enjoy every opportunity that you're given. Go to every dance, go to every open house, because it's a great way to not only meet new families and to show your students how much pride you have in them, but it's also a great way to meet your different coworkers.
You're gonna have people in your classroom helping you. You're gonna have experienced teachers you can go to. You're gonna have those mentors. You're gonna have your directors. You're gonna have a lead teacher. You're gonna have some trainers you can go to. There's so much support here that it's almost crazy that there is so much. So yes, it's okay to be nervous, but just remember that you're gonna have support. You're gonna have people here that care and that want you to succeed, and they're gonna help you do that.
I think one thing that I've really learned being here is if you see a child and they're having a behavior, kind of rethink that, change your perspective. Think about it as they're having a communication breakdown. And I feel like that has really stuck with me to keep doing that. And then that gives you a whole new perspective. What can I do to really help this child? Be silly, have fun. The kids are going to respond to you. The more you want to be there and the more fun you're having, the more fun they're going to have. And rapport is everything. So start with trying to figure out, how do I build rapport? Do I need to get down on the ground and kind of crawl around and act a little silly? Once you have a rapport and the kids feel like, this teacher really does care. This teacher is really wanting to talk to me and have a conversation. Then you can go forward with getting to some of the harder things that they don't want to tackle.
Give yourself time to adjust. It's not like any other job you've ever had before. Definitely have grace with yourself. You're gonna have moments where you're like, dang, I shouldn't have done it that way. That I should have done it a completely different way. But that's okay, because we're here to grow.
It's a whole different way of thinking here.
The best advice I would give myself is managing my time and being able to prioritize what needs to be done on my to-do list and then working my way down from there.
The way I look at it is it's not an easy job, but I'm pretty good at it. And so I have to keep pushing myself because I know I can do this, and the kids need it. And they need teachers like everybody here. And I like it that it's not just me, that I can look at every other teacher and every other para at this school, and we work really hard and we work together. So like, I know I can help out kids in other classes, other teachers come and other paras come into my class and help me. It's not like this is just my class, they're all our kids, and we're all working together to make these kids' lives better.